Yes!
Every girl likes to take control of her wedding. So what happens when she has no say on her big day?
They are awful.
We're not doing it.
Don't tell the bride is back.
This is ridiculous.
As ever, the grooms are in charge.
I want there to be a donkey at the wedding. I'm going to look lovely on our big day.
But with £12,000 to spend and just 3 weeks to throw the wedding of their dreams, have the boys pushed themselves too far?
Oh, my God! You're fired!
With more shocking, more outrageous, and more daredevil weddings than ever before, will there be a happy ever after?
This is not the thing you get wrong the day before your wedding.
Will true love save the day?
Mum, what is that? Mum, what is that?
Or is it a countdown to disaster?
3, 2, 1!
Tonight, country boy David
Look at that thing, it's huge.
dreams of floating away on his wedding day.
I think I'm doing this.
But will his demanding bride to be Ellie
I'm disappointed that I'm in a taxi.
Such a diva.
be on board?
I think it's a bit of a piss take, to be honest. I don't mean to. I'm disappointed.
Can David fulfill his promise of a dream day
She'll be surprised, and it will impress her.
and design a fairy tale gown?
Oh, no.
It's short.
Or will his sky-high wedding
If I don't like her, we'll put them all in the garden and then we'll burn them.
come crashing down?
Mum, what is that? Mum, what is that?
Laid-back David met his feisty fiancée Ellie just over a year ago at a friend's party.
I had a massive infected scab on my arm from a very poor tattoo, and Ellie walked up to me and told me it was rank.
I was like, ugh. Who's that skank?
I love the fact that she had that edge to come and just take the piss, and it made me like her even more. I was in love instantly.
I think I'm on another world with you.
The first night we sat and had a proper chat, I felt like I'd known him for years. He's quite sensitive, and it was just nice someone showing like a bit of interest, I suppose.
Despite an awkward start, 22-year-old David knew Ellie was the girl of his dreams.
I came home the next day and said to my mum, I've never felt like this. I'm absolutely hypnotised by her. She'd just be able to say the slightest thing and put the biggest smile on my face. I've felt so at ease, so happy with my life.
6 months later, the Cambridge couple moved in together, and David popped the question.
I proposed on our kitchen floor when Ellie was putting away our shopping.
I was shouting at him to bring around the bags.
Popped round the corner right behind her, she turned around and there I was.
He just got on one knee and said, will you marry me? And I was like, yeah. I felt really embarrassed. I didn't know what to say.
The young lovebirds now live with David's parents, whilst they save for a place of their own.
He brought me in here and I was like, bloody hell, is this your house? And he was like, yeah. I was like, ooh.
David moved to this house aged 10, when his mum Jill met his stepdad Chris.
It was like walking into a dream. I ran out into the countryside.
And his love of the outdoors is a passion he still shares with a close-knit group of friends, including Ralph and best man Eddie. But this laid-back, country-loving lifestyle is a world away from Ellie's.
His family, they're very, very different to mine. I can't even explain it. Chalk and cheese. We always miss around and say we're like the family of Shameless.
Oh, that is a nightmare.
My family are loud, Larry, we say what we think.
I've never heard a daughter call her mum a slag and then have a laugh and joke about it.
I think you need to pipe down a little bit there.
Yeah, I love my family. We're all really close, so it's really nice.
Despite her happy home life, 21-year-old Ellie had a troublesome youth, mainly because she was a bit of a troublesome youth.
I was quite feisty and, like, fighting all the time. I was a bit naughty.
She has a very short fuse, but I can't knock her for it. That's all she's ever known. I know I can calm her down, but I know that it's pretty hard for anybody else to even try.
While Ellie may have a fiery relationship with her mum, David can't live without his.
Hello, my dear. You all right? Good day?
Yeah, not bad.
David's mum, she mollycoddles him a lot.
I'm a mummy's boy. I have to admit it. I've always been really close with my mum.
She babies David, and whereas my mum's been like, no, you get on with it.
It's made me lazy. I can't deny that. I think I am quite used to always having someone that's been there to sort things out for me.
And now lucky David has 2 women to look after him.
Baby.
Do everything for him.
The fact that she looks after me and she's so willing to do that, that just shows how much of a big heart she has.
I'm a care support worker for a charity. It's really, really hard work.
Since living with David, a day's work is never done for Ellie.
When I have to come home after a shift and tidy up, that's when I get annoyed at David. He relies on me a little bit too much sometimes. He don't do anything unless I tell him. Pisses me off.
Well, they do say opposites attract.
We're very different people, but I think that's what makes us work so well together, is because we feel the opposing bits of people. Like, I'm incredibly relaxed and Ellie's very tightly wound. As she has looked after me so much, and I know she'll continue to, I'd love to give her that one day where it's absolutely nothing she's had to worry about.
So David, who's never planned a thing in his life, will have a job on his hands planning a whole wedding.
This is going to be very testing.
He needs to be more get things done. I hope he will become more organised and better with money and manage it and stuff. I think that's what he wants to prove to me more than anything, so let's hope he does it right.
Is it heavy?
Yes, it is heavy.
It's time for David and Ellie to say goodbye.
Love you.
Love you too.
Behave yourself.
I will.
Ellie will be moving out for the next 3 weeks.
I couldn't look at him when I was saying bye to him because I knew that I'd cry and I didn't want to cry.
It's going to be really hard being apart for 3 weeks. I don't know how I'm going to manage. I'm going to have to take it day by day.
For Ellie, it's back to Mum Claire's house, where she'll be sharing a bedroom with younger sister Chloe.
I'm looking forward to it, even though she's not. I am.
Do you want milk?
Yeah, please, honey. How you feeling?
All right.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right.
Christ, it's already started, isn't it? Is this one mine?
I love Ellie, but she throws hissy fits. She is a total queenie. How was David when you left him?
Yeah, he was all right.
Yeah.
I think he's a bit more upset than me because I'm trying to be hard.
Oh, I'm just worried that you're going to have a few hissy fits.
I will, but I'm all right at the minute.
OK. I think as long as you try and remain focused on the fact that it's only 3 weeks...
Only? Yeah.
That's all. I think she's a lot more upset than she's making out. She's just trying to put on a show.
Back in the country, it's day 1 of wedding planning.
All right. Oh, there's one home for me.
It certainly is.
With Ellie gone, David is surprisingly quick off the mark. Best man Eddie's arrived, and with the tea made, David's keen to share his vision.
Let's get cracking.
A big bubble, which should be at the top, is the hot air balloon. I want to get married in a hot air balloon. I think that's going to be something that you never forget that, can you? I mean, actually saying your vows, putting the ring on, and just being able to look across the world that we now have to share together. Theme, insane tea party. Lanterns, candles, teacups. What do you think when I say insane tea party?
Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, I should give him.
I think David's plans are a bit mad. He is kind of winging it with the air balloon. The weather-wise, he might go tits up.
Yep, hot air balloon flights are notoriously weather-dependent.
Oh, I can hear it coming, but I can't see it yet.
David needs to find out if his grand plan will even get off the ground.
Look at that thing, it's huge. I've come to meet a gentleman called Gary, which is a friend of one of my work colleagues. I'm hoping he's going to be able to sort out a hot air balloon.
David and Eddie are supposed to be taking a test flight.
I think it's going to be good fun.
Good fun.
I'm slightly more worried than I assumed I would be.
Yeah.
But the windy weather means this balloon is going nowhere. Not a great start for a groom who's based his entire wedding ceremony on a balloon flight.
In my eyes, you wouldn't have thought it's that windy, but if this is too windy to go up in, I mean, it's got to be a pretty perfect day for weather-wise. Hi, Gary.
Hello there, David. How are you? You all right?
Great, nice to meet you. It's a mighty bit of kit, isn't it?
It certainly is.
The balloon needs near-perfect conditions before it can take off. But with his heart set on it, David is determined to push on.
So long as the wind is below the 10 knots and it's dry, then we can do it. So long as it's, you know, we've not got the gusty winds.
Absolutely.
And we'll have a 3-point tether.
Anchoring the balloon to the ground by ropes is David's best chance of getting airborne on the day.
It'll be very rigid as it goes up and down, because it'll be on...
nice and smooth,
yes.
Keep the bride calm.
Absolutely, yes. Let's hope she's not scared of heights.
Yeah, I'm also hoping that. So, the only thing I have to worry about now is the wind.
What? The one thing you can't control or predict?
I think I'm doing this. Yeah. Still cool as a cucumber, currently. I'm sure I'll be a fiery pepper by the end of it. Definitely be something to remember.
Yeah, it's no doubt about it. A massive impression.
Well, let's hope it's for the right reasons. The next morning, while David dreams of floating up, up and away, Ellie's up and at 'em. She's brought sister Chloe and bridesmaid Abby to see her dream venue.
I've always wanted it in like a barn because I love like all like vintage stuff. And my mum's friend had her wedding here a little while ago, and this is the place that I thought of straight away that I'd love to get married in.
Bassmead Manor is a 300-year-old converted barn, ideal for an intimate, romantic, indoor, feet firmly on the ground wedding.
Oh look, I love it. I just have fairy lights everywhere, like all around these bits. What are they called? Beams. Beams. Yeah. All around the beams. Jam jars all the way down. Then I have Nikki's little girl like throwing rose petals. I just want a simple ceremony. I don't want like anything like huge and over the top. I think this is just right. It's cosy and it feels like homely, doesn't it?
I'd love it to be somewhere like this for Ellie. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Only time can tell.
I'm not like a stately home girl, am I, really?
No.
So it's a good job the boys haven't come to see a stately Oh, look, they have. Still, this one holds happy memories for David.
Shuttleworth College is where I used to come to college, and it is the venue that I dreamt about.
And this country-loving boy is after a picture-perfect location with plenty of outdoor space to host his hot air balloon wedding, followed by, wait for it, a Mad Hatter's tea party reception. Always good to mix things up a bit on your wedding day.
I want to be able to see nothing but the world that I love around me.
Time to meet facility manager Andrew to discuss the options.
This area, we do have marquees for weddings during the summer months.
It looks a lot smaller than I remember it being.
Will this impress the bride-to-be?
She'll be surprised, and it will impress her, so we're ticking both boxes there. There's one thing that I need to ask, which is I'd like to have a hot air balloon brought in.
We have had balloons on the estate before,
yep.
So I don't see being any real major issues there at all.
This is my venue.
Definite choice, yeah?
Yeah, this is a picture I had in my head.
It's a good bit of land to work with, to be honest, because
you've
got everything. You've got the view, you've got the wildlife.
Oh, it's well nice, isn't it? I don't want to be, like, outside in the cold shivering because you know that I'm a moany cow and I'll be like, oh, I'm cold, and my hair. It's got, like, a woman's touch with, like, all the little, like, details and, like, flowers and stuff.
It's quite peaceful and quite calming, like, really homely, and Ellie likes things like that.
I'd want jam jars with, like, lace around them.
What, different size jam jars?
Yeah.
If she got this place, I think she'd be so happy.
Shh, quiet you. Mind made up, David's off to talk money. And as he's not using any other facilities, it should at least be cheap, right?
Right, so I need to get down onto prices if you was.
If we were just to look, if you were organising everything yourself, I'd look at a facility hire of £4,000 for the day.
So that's £4,000 for an area of grass in the grounds.
How does that sound to you then, David?
Pricey. Way over budget.
That looks good to me.
What?
Perfect. OK, well, I'll shake your hand. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Wow, that was some tough negotiating.
That's one thing down.
The main thing now is to get the marquee, and then everything else is coming flooding in.
So, having spent a third of his budget on a piece of grass, David spends almost £3,000 on a circus-style marquee, complete with tables, chairs and a dance floor to go in it, all adding to his increasingly eclectic wedding theme.
Handmade feel on it.
Yes. By the end of this first week, he spent well over half his budget. And he still has a lot to buy.
Rings, food, drink, hen do, stag do, suits, bridesmaids' dresses. But I'm at a complete loss to think what these things are going to cost.
With his spending at risk of spiralling out of control, there is someone who's more than happy to offer advice.
No, he's not the best planner. He's got a good mum, though, that often helps him out. 7,000 without any of this.
It leaves us just short of £5,000 to do all the rest.
I think it's not all going in the right pots at the minute. Yeah, I think he might need to cut some corners with some things to allow for his lavish venue.
With cost-cutting in mind, David and Eddie head to a wedding dress shop.
Hiya.
But they're not here to buy. They're here to be inspired. David is planning to save money by designing Ellie's dress himself. No, really.
I'm actually getting one made.
You're going to get a dress made in a week?
Yeah. Eddie's my best man, his mum's a seamstress and makes bridal dresses as well, so I need to have a good idea of what I want to be made. I think I've got a clean enough image and a good enough imagination to create something more magical than she probably would have imagined herself.
Across town, Ellie's brought her mum, sister and bridesmaids Nikki and Charlotte to an upmarket boutique where she's hoping to find her dream designer wedding dress.
I think until I walk into a shop, I'm not going to know what I want.
I love that.
I really like that. Yeah. I like the back.
You should try one of those other ones on to compare as well.
I like that one.
It's really nice.
Yeah,
oh, wow, that looks really...
1920s with the sleeves.
Like Downton Abbey?
Yeah, that's lovely. Really lovely.
Yeah.
With an array of stunning gowns to try, surely she'll find the right one in no time.
Oh my God, that is so princessy. You look like Cinderella. I don't think it's me. I don't think it looks good with short hair.
Why?
I don't know. It's not the one. No.
Well, the next one's bound to be perfect.
I don't feel comfortable. No.
Ellie, you're actually tending to a bridezilla because you can't find anything you like.
I don't like it.
Where do we start, mate? What are you looking for?
I'm about as skilled as you are at this at the moment, mate, so just look and tell me what you think looks nice.
Across town, wannabe designer David is also looking confused.
This is scary.
Will it take long or short?
Well, the majority of the day is outside, so I don't want to have anything that's going to be dragging along the floor.
Unaware she'll be stomping through a field and then dangling above it, Ellie's finally found a dress she likes.
I love it.
You look like a Greek goddess.
I feel like Kim Kardashian.
A floaty, floor-sweeping, glamorous gown.
It looks amazing. Oh my God. I love this one.
It's perfect. It's glamorous and not too over the top. I love the material. So it flows, don't it?
I really didn't think she'd go for anything like that at all, and now I'm really worried about the dress. I really don't know what he's going to end up with.
She's not short, but it's short.
I like that.
Meanwhile, David's got his eye on a short 1950s prom-style dress.
Do you reckon that's a sensible choice?
That's it, mate. That is it.
Absolutely. A 50s frock should fit in perfectly with the Rural Mad Hatter's air balloon tea party theme.
I could see her probably picking something like that herself.
Well, she didn't.
Get the dress on. Look, he's getting into it now.
I'm going to look lovely on our big day.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's a done deal. Just quick, get out the door quick and then we might be able to keep it. Thanks for your help.
Brimming with inspiration, it's time for David to put pen to paper and actually design the dress. Or maybe just, you know, adapt the one he saw in the shop.
I haven't got a single idea in my head that I'd put on that I think would make it look any nicer.
Design done, David has given the seamstress, Eddie's mum Sarah, the challenging task of bringing his vision to life.
Come and save the day for me, Sarah. There is a picture that I won't hesitate to show you, which is your dear son modelling it. But the lady in the shop said that that's a 50s style dress, because I want all the other bridesmaids to be in a similar cut dress. Do you think you're going to be able to do it in just over a week?
Yeah, well, I mean, we've got to get the fabric ASAP.
Yep. Do you reckon you could mock up a price of what you think it might cost?
I don't know, 400, something like that, as a rough...
Well, that's good for me because I set 450 aside. Well, I think we're in a pretty good position here, aren't we, at the moment?
Well, I think so,
you've got time. Yeah, well, apart from that, of course.
If I was making a wedding dress for somebody, probably take a couple of months. So how many days have I got? I hope she'll love it. Yeah. Well, it'd be pretty devastating if she doesn't.
It's the end of the first week, and Ellie's taking some much-needed time out to catch up with her mum, Claire.
Missing David, then?
Yeah, lots and lots and lots. I feel like I'm going through a breakup.
Do you think he's missing you?
Yeah, lots.
Oh.
Of course he will be.
Do you think he's coping all right?
Yeah, he's calm though, isn't he? He don't get stressed, does he? Doesn't stress over anything.
But he's not ever been in this sort of environment before, has he?
I worry when I see the dress. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
Yeah, and that would be when you have a major meltdown.
Well, wouldn't you? I think that's pretty normal, isn't it?
So what sort of style dress do you think he'll go for the girls?
Don't know. They're all different, aren't they?
That's what I'm worried about. If he's not going to take them, to choose them.
He can't. It's not fair on him to take 8 girls with him.
Aren't you getting worried about it?
Out of sight, out of mind.
Well, he's pretty far out of sight, actually, because David's in London to find some 1950s bridesmaids dresses to complement Ellie's wedding dress.
Was there anything you were looking for in particular?
My bride-to-be, she's having like a 1950s style dress.
Okay.
So I was looking for something like a similar sort of shape.
Our best seller is probably the polka dot ones. So,
I mean, it is going to be quite bright. It's a Mad
Yeah.
Hatter's Tea Party theme.
Oh, wow.
I was thinking all different colours, but
Yeah.
all plain different colours.
The shop assistant has picked out something that might fit David's criteria.
I like it. It's nice. I'm just trying to imagine 8 of the girls who are standing there. Do you have 8 of that exact dress?
Of this exact one, yeah.
It might go with Ellie's dress and his tea party theme, but there's a problem.
My intention always been the same dress, the same shape, but in different colours. It's just whether a case of I get scrap that. Oh, yeah, I do like the shape. It's 1950s, isn't it? It's the same as Ellie's dress. But I think we need to look for different colours. Safe to say it's a no-go on that. Yeah.
So the boys are leaving empty-handed. But back at home, David's found what he's looking for.
So I found the website with all the dresses on, in different colours. I just try and have to try and match all of the sizes to the ones I have.
So as he places the order for 8 dresses, he just has to hope they all fit. It's halfway through the second week, and the boys are taking a break from being wedding planners and grown-ups.
Here's to what we've done, and
congratulations to us.
But it's not long before talk turns to David's dwindling wedding fund.
We could have budgeted a bit better on certain things.
A lot of things we actually managed to cut down from what original budget we would have expected. One thing I'll say is a dress. I do think that the venue is an insane amount of money just to have a bit of their space.
With little money remaining, David's decided to make some sacrifices.
The budget for the stag do is £0, 0 pence.
Yep.
Instead, he's spending his entire stag do fund on Ellie's hen do.
I think it's clear to see throughout all of this, I just want to get it right for her. The woman I love is the woman I love, and I want her to have the best life possible. If that means cutting corners for me, then that's what you got to do. I'm missing her like mad. I knew I was going to miss her. I couldn't lie to myself, but I'm definitely missing her more than I thought. Like.
With only a week to go until the wedding, the girls are at Ellie's mum's and are ready to party.
Ready? Yeah.
Sexy.
What a lot of stuff, sausage.
At David's, the boys have come over to prepare for his penny-pinching stag.
Right, I'm love.
And Mum's quick to offer a warning.
Come back with 2 eyebrows, please.
And she's right to.
See you later.
Because this stag is going to be intense. They're going camping, in tents, in a field down the road, just as they did growing up.
They'd tune in. There.
We're en route to find our diggings for the stag do. I think you can see by the amount of alcohol, that's what's going to happen. We're going to get pissed. Very pissed.
After a short walk, the boys find the spot where David camped as a kid.
Into that field to the left, then round to your left again, and we'll be there.
Over at Ellie's, the girls are heading off on their hen do.
I'm disappointed that I'm in a taxi.
Ellie!
I am. I'm being truthful.
You're such a diva.
David has also organised them a trip down memory lane. It's just that the girls don't have such fond memories.
I actually thought he was going to do something cool, like get us a limo and like let's have a little buzz around and like.
Have faith in him, Ellie.
Trust him, it's going to be good.
Yeah, I'm going to Eaton Bowl.
We are going to Eaton Bowl.
We are at Eaton Bowl. It's literally on the right-hand side.
I used to smoke in here when I was 13. That's when I used to come in. Are you sure this is right, yeah? Oh, that's embarrassing.
Prima donna girl,
Hey.
for me. Buy a big diamond ring for me. Would you get down on your knees for me? Pop that pretty question right now, baby.
I've
think it's a bit of a piss take, to be honest. I don't mean to. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, you just have to like have a few drinks, you'll be fine.
Yeah, let's get some shots then.
You've got to enjoy it, Ellie. Cheers to David being a
I'm just really disappointed because what else is going to be in store for tonight now? If it's shit, I'm going home. He probably thought that I'd have a laugh coming here, but I suck at bowling. I don't even enjoy it. So he should have spent the money on something else for us girls.
It could be worse. She could be in a cold, muddy field. Like she'll be on her wedding day.
There we go.
As the boys huddle around the fire for warmth, David is looking to the future.
A couple more nights and I'm getting married and my wife's home. I can't wait to see her. I just want her home.
Yeah, I know.
I'm happy for you, mate. We're all happy for you.
Cheers to that.
Amen. Chin chin.
And while the boys enjoy a simple night of booze, bangers and banter, the girls still aren't exactly bowled over by their hen do.
Cheers. You lot stitched me up on that one. You lot stitched me up hard, mate.
But they have found a better use for the bowling alley. Not like she's the first hen to end up drunk down an alley.
I'll kill myself. Yeah, we've pretty much had enough now.
But just as the girls think of calling it a night, David has a surprise.
Oh, he's sick as a bus! Get your phone!
This is David!
Ellie, how exciting!
It seems the way to this bride's heart is through a party bus.
He's definitely pulled out of the bag. Definitely. Ellie, we're better than Ian. Yeah, we're well up now. We love you, David. Thank you. Love David.
David has sacrificed his stag do to give Ellie a night of VIP treatment. But despite all the extravagance, there's just no pleasing some people.
I think the majority of the budget has probably gone on David's stag do. Oh, Penny. Oh, you bitch.
Limos and nightclubs for the girls, and it's dank fields and night for the boys. We've got some Cumberlands. We've got a couple of Appleton ciders here. This is what I love doing with the people I love, so yeah, this is my stag do all over.
Is anybody getting married? It's going really good. We're having a really good night. I think Ellie's calmed down now. She's really enjoying it.
Tonight is showing that he's going to pull something out of the bag and it's going to be good.
So as the girls finish their night on a high, for the boys, David's fireside stag do marks the end of an era.
We're all good friends. This is what we do. We enjoy each other's company.
You grow up, don't you? And we're all going through that sort of you growing up type thing. And he's getting married.
A toast to the golden wedding of David Saunders and Ellie Hutchinson.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers, boys.
It's just the start of a change, isn't it? He's got to start thinking about someone else, I suppose. It's crazy.
Shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, and I in the morning.
It's a beautiful morning. I think I'll go outside for a while and just smile. Just taking some clean, fresh air for me.
I think it was actually the last one.
Yeah, he was the last man standing.
Oh my dear God. It was a very good night, yeah. I was just feeling the effects of it this morning. Lots of drinking, lots of sing-alongs, and a lot of falling over. I was the last man standing. Everyone had gone to bed, and my bed ended up being one of those deck chairs. Mum would be happy to see me home in one piece.
It's the start of the final week, and the bridesmaids' dresses David ordered online have finally arrived, and so have the bridesmaids. It's the moment of truth for a very nervous groom.
Evening, girls. How we doing? Come look at these quick before I faint.
He's about to find out if they like his 1950s dresses, and more importantly, if they fit.
Oh, yeah, probably look better on. Oh my god, Ellie's going to be so angry.
See you downstairs when you're done.
Wait, quit complaining, put them on. You'll all look lovely.
I'm mortified. I'm going to look like a Disney princess. It's going to look awful.
Downstairs, David is bracing himself for the worst.
I don't think I've ever been that scared in my life.
All right, mate. No love them once they're on.
Yeah, but that's the next part of the story. They're all the wrong size.
And it seems David's fears are about to come true.
If it fitted, it would be all right, but they don't fit.
This is disgusting.
This is crazy. Are they actually the right They're laughing.
At them.
Oh my god, if Ellie was here, she would be screaming. Oh my god, I can't breathe in. Yeah, it won't do it. Mine don't do it either.
If they don't like them, Ellie's reaction will be amplified by about 10 of any of their opinions.
And it's even worse than he suspected.
David, what the f***? Everyone's too big.
Every single one.
Every single one. Look how big that is. What are we going to do?
Take them off, I'll get you new ones. There's no way that I'm making any of those girls wear those. They don't fit them. Go on then, girls, you can take them off. I shouldn't have got those shitty dresses.
With little money left in his budget and just 2 days until the wedding, David has a problem.
I feel bad. Like, obviously he tried hard with colours and everything, obviously the style and stuff, but it's just the fitting and that is just awful. Oh.
If I had gone to an average high street shop and bought them off the shelf, then I would have had 8 dresses that fit actual sizes.
As the bridesmaids leave, a desperate David gets back online in search of replacements. But with no chance of a refund until after the wedding, David turns to Mum for a loan.
Do you know how much you're going to need to borrow?
£359.92.
With the order confirmed, he'll just have to hope the new dresses arrive before the wedding. In the meantime, David has a long list of items still to buy.
See you later.
Because this wedding has a theme. Or should that be themes? To add to his Mad Hatters, air balloon, tea party, rural, 1950s themes, over the next few days, David buys a 1940s wedding suit.
Tell you what, I don't think anybody will ever forget this waistcoat.
Some new age hippie lanterns, multicoloured throws, and with only 200 quid left,
I think we might need a trolley, mate.
sophisticated decorations for his marquee and tables.
6, 8. Shame they ain't got a queen one of these.
So a kid's party shop should do the trick then.
47 quid to finish, Ed.
With the final frenzied shopping spree over, and only days until the wedding.
Bye-bye.
The Mad Hatter finally sends his white rabbit to deliver his bride's invitation.
Oi, girls, come here!
Eddie! What are you doing? I don't even know what it said.
Oh, you got to read the sign.
Ellie Boo Boo, marry me, 10th of April, please. Be ready for 2 p.m. Aww.
Come on.
It's original, isn't it? But don't tell me where I'm going.
It doesn't tell you nothing. He had bunny ears.
He had bunny ears on.
It could be Playboy theme.
That's 2 days away.
It's like
48 hours.
But it's not just the invite that's worrying Ellie.
I understand that the girls hated their dresses and that they looked like they were a cast member for Grease. And that's not even my style at all.
I tried Charlotte's dress on, it was huge on me. I thought it was a joke at first, I couldn't believe it.
I'm telling you now, if I don't like them, we'll put them all in the garden and then we'll burn them and then I'll go off to Primark.
It's the day before the wedding, and time for Ellie to see the dress that David has designed for her.
I know where we are. Eddie's house. Eddie's mum's like a seamstress. Or whatever. Is that what they're called?
She may know where she is, but after the bridesmaid dress disaster, what will she make of her 1950s gown?
You must be Ellie. Yeah. I'm Sarah, Eddie's mum. Yeah, you scared?
I know you're Eddie's mum. Yeah.
Hello, come in. So I've been asked by David to make your dress for you. Okay. And we sat and he designed it. And, no. I don't know if you're ready to see it.
Yeah, just show it, What's it? It's short.
Is that good? No?
Yeah, I don't know. It looks princessy, don't it? Did he let you design that?
No, he did.
Are you joking?
No.
Are you serious?
It's got sketches of it. Yeah. Yeah. So you ready to try it on now then?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my God.
Obviously, the ones we saw at the bridal shop, the one, her dream dress that she fell in love with, is completely different.
I wonder what shoes he's going to get for it.
What shoes it is.
Because you can have anything, couldn't you, with that?
Yeah.
Do it look thin, yeah?
No.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh, good. If I went into a shop, I would have looked at it and been like, no.
Does it feel nice? You feel comfortable in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lovely.
I love it.
Oh, that's it! You feel like a princess?
Yeah.
Oh.
David has one last surprise in store for his bride-to-be.
Oh my God!
Oh my God, we're not going to be like on a farm or something, are we? Are you not scared now?
Yeah, you've got to sort ours out now.
This is not traditional, is it?
No.
While Ellie's finally realising the lack of control she has over her big day, David feels much the same way. He's completely relying on good weather for his hot air balloon nuptials to take off. And with less than 24 hours till the wedding, he still hasn't actually stepped foot into his ceremony venue. Basket, whatever.
I am worried about it because the other day when we couldn't fly last, the weather seemed all right to me. So obviously we need to find out what the limits are.
So far, it's looking good.
Cheerio.
So good, in fact, that before David can even climb aboard, pilot Gary's taken advantage of the rare good weather and flown off. So David chats to the ground crew instead.
Do you feel hopeful that we'll fly tomorrow? Have you seen the weather?
The weather's looking quite good for tomorrow afternoon at the moment.
Well, our balloon flight's scheduled for 3 o'clock.
Right.
Gareth was mentioning something about thermals affecting that. Is that
Yes.
the same on a tethered flight?
It still can, because a thermal can actually pick the balloon up and take it up and then chuck it down.
Ah, that sounds horrifying.
Still scared to go up in it?
I'm scared about the crash into the ground bit.
Yeah, perhaps best you don't mention that to Ellie. The big day has finally arrived, and a nervous Ellie is getting ready with her 8 bridesmaids.
Do you not feel scared?
We're not getting married.
Actually.
I just went upstairs and said all I can see is hairspray and big knickers.
Meanwhile, Ellie's mind is on other things.
I'm just more worried about what you got to say.
What do you mean, what you got to say?
Yeah, I don't know what you have to say when you say your vows.
They tell you, don't they? You
Yeah, but,
repeat what they say.
but do you say, I do or I will?
They'll tell you.
I will.
I do.
I will.
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
As long as it's not, I don't. Over at the venue,
All the rubbish needs to be picked up and put somewhere.
David, together with the boys, is putting his own finishing touches to the Mad Hatter's Tea Party, New Age hippie, rural, 1950s and 40s, casino, circus-themed wedding.
I'm feeling good. I just want to get everything to a right stage, and I'm panicking that we haven't got enough hands to get it done at the moment.
Oh, and the hot air balloons arrived. The crew gets straight to work preparing a test flight. Back at the house, an anxious Ellie is making slow progress.
I'm feeling the pressure. What time have you guys got to get in your dresses, do you know? I don't know, Mum. I don't know anything. I can't tell you anything, I don't know. Get out of my way.
OK, I'm moving now.
You better off just staying out of it, Mum.
I can see she's starting to get a bit twitchy, so I don't want her having a turn.
With little over an hour until the wedding, the moment of truth has finally arrived for David's replacement bridesmaid dresses. And this time, he's gone Grecian. Well, might as well throw in another theme.
Oh, I love it. You look you look like all Greek goddesses.
Oh, darling.
You do, you look beautiful.
It looks like David's last-minute dress decision has Ellie's full approval.
Snaps for the girls.
Stop.
Oh, I'm going to cry.
Shut up, Claire. Get in there.
And as 8 happy bridesmaids wait downstairs for Ellie, it's a big moment for Mum Claire, who's not yet seen her daughter's dress.
I feel good.
You look beautiful.
Is she all right, Claire? Thanks, Mum.
Sorry, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, dear. Yeah, she looks beautiful. Beautiful. I'm really proud of her. Oh, I feel really stupid now.
With the girls running to time, taxis arrive to whisk the bridesmaids away. Back at the venue, David's worst fears are becoming a reality. With the wind picking up, the hot air balloon crew are having trouble keeping it steady with the rope tether.
Go too high, we're going to get more turbulence.
Yeah.
And we won't control it.
This could be a bumpy ride. Unless conditions improve, David's floating nuptials are hanging in the balance. At home, Ellie's about to get surprise number 2.
I'm just waiting for something or someone to pick me up.
It's literally a surprise number 2.
Oh my God. Mum! The cat is on the floor in the kitchen.
Let's hope that's the only unfortunate dropping she experiences today. With the bridal car now running 20 minutes late...
Come on!
Ellie and her mum think they can hear something coming.
I'm a bit worried. It doesn't sound very well, does it?
Is it caught out?
Oh my God. Is it right there? Oh, shit.
The car that David arranged to pick Ellie up is having trouble getting started.
What should we do?
Don't know, it looks like it's fixing the engine. Bloody hell. Do you think we can get there in time?
I don't think so. Should we just...
Oh, that's not a portent of things to come.
What should we do?
That's all we need. This is not good. Not good.
With Ellie completely stalled, the bridesmaids have arrived at the venue.
Oh my God!
And David has a surprise for them. A World War II US Army truck, adding yet another element to his Mad Hatter's Air Balloon Tea Party Hippie Farmyard 1950s Grecian wedding. With the bridesmaids safely dispatched, David had expected his bride to be close behind.
So apparently now no one knows where she is.
So with time on his hands, he takes to ushering his guests.
So if you film all the way round to where those tables are there, there'll be a screen for everyone to watch what's going on.
And as they wait patiently for the bride's arrival...
Shall I get in, Ma?
Yeah.
Luckily for Ellie, Mum Claire's partner has come to the rescue.
We're in Teb's car because the car broke down. The driver who was supposed to take us has passed the address on to Teb, so Teb knows where we're going.
But now she's running late.
Where the hell are we going? It's Old Warden Airfield.
I've never been here.
They do air shows here.
I don't like flying.
Shoalwood's down here.
But David used to go there.
Did he?
Yeah.
Very nice, Ellie. So he's obviously wanted to put a bit of a display on for you.
Mum, what is that? Mum, what is that? Mum, what is that?
Oh. Oh my God.
It's a hot air balloon.
It's a hot... Yeah, it is. I hope you like heights.
That is terrifying.
Good luck with that, Ellie.
With just seconds to spare, David's floating wedding is given the go-ahead. But will his bride climb aboard?
Oh my God. No, Mum.
Hello, Ellie.
Have I got to jump into that?
I think you have got to cock your leg over.
That's terrifying. I'm scared.
OK? Come on. See you later.
3 weeks away from the love of his life, and the moment David's been dreaming of has finally arrived.
Oh, you all right? You got to stand on there. Put one in there if you want. One in there, one.
Oh, Lord.
Way down.
I miss you so much.
Take it.
Okay, good afternoon. Friends on the ground, we are gathered to witness the wedding of Ellie and David Saunders. I take you, Ellie,
I take you, Ellie,
to be my life's partner.
to be my life's partner.
I will never leave you. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
As a symbol of our love and our marriage.
As a symbol of our love and marriage.
David and Ellie, I now declare you husband and wife.
I've got to get down now, mate. I've got to get down. I've done all right, haven't I? Well, I've done all right, coming in this.
Been very brave.
Thank you.
You ready?
Yeah.
He's a lovely boy.
And Ellie's a beautiful girl.
Yeah, he's done her proud today. It's lovely. Really lovely.
I didn't like it, not one bit. Scared about the bleach on my hair. I could have set fire. I didn't like it.
So before she changes her mind, it's off to make their marriage legal.
I love the hot air balloon. I thought it was really original, really cool, like proper unique.
He told me he's going to go 100 foot. That probably says a lot about men, doesn't it?
If it was me, I probably would have clouted David as soon as I got in. But she kept her calm, didn't she? She was all right.
Very brave of David, I think, to even attempt to sort of get married in one.
Well, let's see what the bride and her mum make of David's brave or modelled reception theme.
It's not what I was expecting.
No, it weren't what I was expecting either.
It's sort of like a tea party theme, isn't it?
As good a guess as anyone's.
It's nice, isn't it? But I am a little bit cold. Oh, what's that?
I like the bunny ears.
Let's go in, let's go in. I'm shocked.
It's really quirky, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's chilly, though, I hope.
Yeah.
Get some heat in here. You like the Alice in Wonderland theme?
Yeah, it's done well.
Really cute. It's not what you would have expected for a wedding venue,
no.
is it? At all?
No.
For a theme?
It's a mixture, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
It's a mixture. It's not what I would have picked.
I wouldn't have gone for it myself, but having said that, I think it does sort of work. Yeah, it is cute, as long as we're not expected to drink wine out the teapots. I just wonder if we can have a big old Cheshire cat coming.
There's no Cheshire cat, but the guests are arriving to take their seats. If they could find them. Did anyone remember the table plan?
I think you just sit wherever you want.
Guests sorted and food served. It's time for the party to begin.
At this point, I'm supposed to offer you some advice. Just make sure Ellie knows who the boss is, but I expect she's already told you that she is. Ellie and David Saunders.
Right. Here we go. So, I didn't actually write a speech. I don't have that much to say other than this woman has made me the happiest I've ever been in my life. My life has changed since the day I met her, and I'm sure she'll change every day for the rest of my life. I'm going to leave it at that, and cheers to everyone. Thanks for coming. Everyone get drunk now.
Let's get
Turn the music up.
To be honest, I'd rather see the back end of it now. It's been 3 long weeks, and I've seen a nice, happy smile on David's face again.
bloody hot air balloon. That scared me, but it was an amazing idea. Well, I thought he was quite unorganised. I think you've done well with the money as well, because I've got an amazing dress and ring and venue's lovely, so yeah, I think he's done well. Let's just hope he can keep it up, yeah?
After today, it won't change. I'm going back to the normal.
No, you're not. You're not. I really, really wanted to prove a point to my mum that I wasn't going to be a brat, and I think I've succeeded in that.
I'd say the opposite. I think I've coped a lot worse than I thought I was going to, and it's made me realise how much I need her.
I'm amazed,
Amazed,
actually.
yeah.
I think that's the word, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
I just didn't think he'd be able to pull all this off.
It's not as structured as some weddings I've been to, but then I think that just reflects the pair of them, really.
Riding high on his wedding success, David's already planning his next challenge.
A happy marriage.
Yeah, we want to buy a house, don't we?
And then I'm going to knock her up and get a dog at the same time.
No, I've got too much partying to do.
Next time, the groom who doesn't actually want a wedding
It is essentially a piece of theatre for the crowd.
plans the biggest day of his bride-to-be's life.
This is the one.
But will the steps he's taking to avoid the traditional
I don't know many people who've had a wedding on top of a car park.
have her sprinting for the exit?
They're plimsolls, aren't they?
Can his unconventional dress save the day?
This is hideous.
Or has he completely forgotten it's a wedding?
In here?
Would you like to